Welcome to Grammar Steps, where you'll find simple, useful, and incremental grammar lessons. Grammar is a fundamental skill that's necessary for effective reading and writing in any language. At Grammar Steps, you'll find step-by-step instruction in how to immediately use English language grammar. Before I tell you more about these lessons, let me tell you who I am. My name is Janelle Cameron, and I design and teach grammar-based language programs. I began as a classroom teacher, but over the last 10 years, I've worked as a consultant, helping schools to implement their own English language programs based on grammar. Along the way, I co-authored 2 books on grammar instruction, and most recently, I've entered the world of home education. And these are the lessons that you're going to find on Grammar Steps. The lessons that I actually use in teaching my own kids English language grammar. And to do that, I've committed to 3 concepts for my own grammar lessons. 1, they're simple. 2, they're useful. And 3, they're incremental. They're simple in that we're teaching 1 concept at a time. Each lesson takes about 10 minutes. And all you'll ever need for the lesson is a paper and something to write with. 2, they're useful. These lessons are meant to be used and applied immediately, no matter how old, no matter what grade level. So in every lesson, students will be writing sentences using the concepts they've just learned, and they'll be looking for those same concepts in the books that we read and in the books that you read at home. Finally, these lessons are incremental, and that's why I call it Grammar Steps. We teach 1 simple step at a time, and then we practice that step before we add the second step. And that's how I teach grammar in my own house. Little bits at a time, continual practice, and then we move on to the next step. I find that this approach makes grammar seem really easy and a lot of fun. These lessons can be used with any grade level. If you're looking at the younger grade span, maybe K through 3, I recommend that you do 1 grammar step lesson per week or maybe even every other week. So during that time, I would teach you the 1 10-minute lesson, and then at home, you would practice just in your daily reading and writing. You wouldn't be adding a lesson, but just incorporating what you've learned in Grammar Steps into your daily reading and writing. If you have an older student, maybe 4th grade and up, throughout the lessons, I'll show you how to scale up the lessons, and perhaps you'll move a little bit more quickly through the steps. So what are the steps? I'm compiling 15 basic grammar steps to teach foundational English grammar, and that will be our first series on grammar steps. I love teaching, and I love teaching English grammar specifically. So I would love to help you introduce grammar in your home. And that's my job here at Grammar Steps.